Have you noticed that every time someone asks where they should live in Jacksonville, one neighborhood keeps coming up? Mandarin. But is it actually worth the hype? As someone who was born and raised in Jacksonville, I've watched Mandarin grow into one of the most desirable areas in this city. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what it's like to live in Mandarin. We'll cover the pros, the cons, home prices, schools, traffic, and the lifestyle. So make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to share the one thing almost every family moving here is surprised by once they actually start house hunting. If we haven't met yet, I'm Lana. I'm a Jacksonville native and local real estate advisor, and I make videos every week to help families confidently move to Northeast Florida. And if that's you, make sure you subscribe because that's exactly what this channel is about. Let's start where Mandarin actually is, because if you are relocating, Jacksonville can feel very overwhelming. One thing people don't realize is Jacksonville is the largest city by land in the United States. It does not feel like one big city. It feels all like several different communities all connected together. So Mandarin kind of just sits on the southeastern side of Jacksonville along the St. Johns River. One of the reasons people love it is because it's tucked away enough to feel peaceful, but you are still close to everything. Depending on where you live in Mandarin, you are usually about 25 to 30 minutes to downtown Jacksonville and around 30 minutes to Jacksonville Airport and about 25 to 30 minutes to the beaches. You are also close to the major roads like I-295 and I-95, making it easier to get around the city. So it's one of those places where you can enjoy a quieter neighborhood without feeling disconnected from shopping, restaurants, healthcare, or entertainment. Now let's talk about what life actually feels like here. This is honestly one of my favorite things about Mandarin is that it does not feel rushed. You have beautiful oak trees throughout the area, larger lots than you'll find in many of the newer communities. You also have riverfront parks, local restaurants, and neighborhoods that have been established for decades. If you are looking for the master plan community feel with huge resort-style amenities, Mandarin probably isn't what you are looking for. But if you are looking for mature trees, character, privacy, and a neighborhood that feels established, it's very. As a mom raising my own family here in Jacksonville, I completely understand why so many families are drawn to areas like Mandarin. We still have plenty to do, but it feels a little slower pace. Weekends might look like grabbing coffee at a local cafe, spending some time at the park, walking along the river, or heading out to nearby shopping and restaurants without feeling like you're constantly fighting crowds. That lifestyle is a huge reason why people choose Mandarin over some of the newer developments. And in just a minute, I'm going to explain why so many people who initially plan to go buy in St. Johns County actually end up in Mandarin instead. Let's talk about housing because that's probably why you are watching. One thing I really like about Mandarin is the variety. You'll find starter homes, established brick homes, luxury waterfront properties, gated communities, townhomes, and newer construction in selected areas. One street can have homes built in the 1970s while another has brand new construction. The variety gives buyers a lot more options compared to neighborhoods where every home looks exactly the same. So depending on your budget, there are opportunities for first-time home buyers, growing families, and luxury buyers. And because Mandarin has been established for so long, you often find larger lots and mature landscaping that can be hard to find in newer neighborhoods. Schools are one of the biggest questions I get from relocation buyers. While everyone's priorities are different, Mandarin offers several well-regarded public and private school options, and many families specifically target this area because of school choices. I always recommend buyers do your own research and decide what fits your family's needs the best. But schools are one of the reasons Mandarin stays in high demand. Now, let's talk about the downsides because, again, no neighborhood is perfect. First, traffic. San Jose Boulevard can get very busy, especially during the morning and evening during rush hour. So if you are commuting every day, that's something you do want to factor in. You won't find the huge resort-style amenity centers that are common in communities like Nocatee or Seven Pines. Some buyers love that. Others really want the pools, the splash pads, and the clubhouses. Because Mandarin is so established, some homes may need some update. You will find some homes with original kitchens or bathrooms right alongside beautiful renovated properties. But the good news is that often means you have more choices depending on your budget. And there's one final reason I recommend Mandarin so often, and honestly, if you are someone who values privacy, character, larger lots, mature trees, convenience, and a neighborhood that feels like home instead of feeling brand new, Mandarin deserves to be on top of your list. Now, it may not be the flashiest neighborhood in Jacksonville, but for many families, that's exactly the appeal. So the question is Mandarin worth it? In my opinion, absolutely. Is it the right fit for everyone? No. But if you are relocating to Jacksonville and looking for an established community with great access to the rest of the city, beautiful scenery, and a slower paced life, it's definitely one of the first places I'd encourage you to look at. And if you're thinking about moving to Jacksonville, I'd love to help make that process a lot easier for you. I've put together a free relocation guide that covers some of the most popular neighborhoods, commute times, lifestyle differences, and what you can expect when moving here. So check the link in the description or reach out and I'd be happy to send it to you. And if there are any neighborhoods you'd like for me to cover next, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.